FlossTube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Sorry, it's been one of those days. It's Monday, July 22nd. We are 3 days from our trip to Las Vegas. We're super excited. Alice's first dance convention type thing. It's gonna be really fun. She's gonna be exhausted, but it's gonna be fun. So we're excited just to take a break and relax by the pool and just do what we want to do for a little bit without any worries about chores or any weird stuff like that. Normal stuff. I'm coming at you, like I said, a little bit late. Last week was a little crazy. This week's gonna be crazy. It's just, it's the end of summer for us. School starts in a month. It's nuts. And then we've also got dance tryouts and acro team tryouts, so that's going to be next week, so it'll be really exciting to see what teams she gets placed on for next year. We're super excited and it'll be fun, and Nathan will be in the 9th grade, and Alice will be in 2nd, and so those are our only 2 in school. It's kind of crazy. Izzy's working at Joann's. She's loving it. It's kind of fun because she gets to tell people about crafting, and she's met a couple of people that have watched our FlossTube channel, so it's been kind of cool. And it's just oh my gosh, or people have recognized her from my FlossTube, so you're Sarah's daughter. So it's super cool, super exciting. Stitch West is coming up in October, and that is Deb and Kef from Snug Harbor Crafts. That's their retreat that they're putting on in Farmington. We're super excited. Izzy, me, and my mom are all gonna be going. Super excited. It'll be fun. And we're doing, as a service project, and I know Deb and Kef have mentioned this on their latest FlossTube last week, we are doing a food drive. So if you are coming to Stitch West, we are doing non-perishable food items for the Veterans Administration for their food pantry. That's in Salt Lake. We are collecting food items. There's a Harmon's if you're flying and don't want to buy bring stuff in your luggage. Totally understand that. We'll take, I think we'll be taking monetary donations, and you'll get a raffle ticket. We'll explain all that, but for food items for sure, we are doing, yes. Well, anyway, but for food items, we are taking, if you bring us a non-perishable food item, we'll give you a ticket for a raffle. Got some really fun stuff donated. We're excited about that. Probably getting some more donations. A couple of charts, a couple of fun bags. We're excited. So, and then like I said, if you don't want to, there's a Harmon's across from the Hyatt where we're having the things, so you can go over on lunch break or whatever, or even they have an Instacart, so you can just say, oh, I want this, this, and this, and then we can send somebody to go pick it up and bring it back. But yeah, it's fine. And then I'm not sure how we're doing it, if it's I think it'll be a ticket for $1 or 5 for 20, or I can't remember how 5 for 10, something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done one of those. So, but we're just raising, we want to get those veterans in need. We want to make sure that they're taken care of. So we're super excited for that, and super excited that Deb and Kef are letting us do that. So thank you so much, Deb and Kef. And like I said, more details when we get closer to Stitch West and everything like that. So, best new thing, I'm stealing Michelle's best new thing, Instant Pot yogurt. I made yogurt in the Instant Pot and it was fantastic. Actually, 2 best new things. First one is Instant Pot yogurt. Just 3 ingredients. It was whole milk, sweetened condensed milk, and 2 tablespoons of just regular yogurt to get it started. Loved it. And then my husband actually added in, it's not as tangy. He likes the tangy yogurt. I don't like his tangy yogurt, but it's still really good. And it's just plain, a little sweet from the sweetened condensed milk. And, what was it? My husband put some Kool-Aid, the stuff you can put in your water. He put a couple of drops on that of cherry, and oh my goodness, it did not look very good. It looked like somebody was murdered in his cup, but but the taste of it, the cherry, was so good, so I may have to do that again. Anyway. And then the second best new thing is we got an Instant Pot Vortex, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a tabletop air fryer convection oven. and you don't need, and it's got a little it's got a rotisserie with it. We've made French fries. We just made rotisserie pork last night. My only gripe with it is that we had to cook like 3 different, there on the little spit thing, we had to cook our pork like three times. We had to redo it 3 times. So we had to cook one piece, take it out, cook another piece, take it out, to cook. So like if you could shove it all on there, it would be great, but you just got these little 2 spikes that you have to go like that. So if there's one that we could put in the middle, I don't know. Instant Pot, if you're listening, I doubt it, but we need another attachment for the rotisserie. But we've done Totino's pizzas in them. We've done, like we said, we did rotisserie chicken, or rotisserie pork. We did French fries, and French fries, they're a little basket, and it was so good. I was so excited. We're gonna try beef jerky. It'll be fun. But yeah, so it dehydrates, it cooks, it bakes. You apparently can make cakes in it. I'm not sure, because it would just be a little tiny cake. I would rather use my regular oven, but still, it was fabulous. And not necessarily half the time, but it did, it cut off probably at about 10-15 minutes or so. It wasn't too bad. But yes, so fun stuff there. Get yourself an Instant Pot Vortex. So homework for Magical Stitches of School and Literature, or magical magical stitches. We're just going there because my brain is cuckoo today. So last week we had to welcome our new Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, Dolores Umbridge. I don't like her, and if you've ever seen the movie, read the books, I don't like her. My brother actually said the other day, which is worse, Cersei Lannister or Dolores Umbridge? And Dolores Umbridge is actually worse than Cersei Lannister. Just keep that in mind. Blah. Anyway, so we had to do 200 stitches on 4 different projects. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count today. 5 different projects. 200 stitches in the color pink because she likes pink. 200 stitches on tea or teacups, and it didn't have to be on the tea or teacups. It just needed to, they had to have a reference to or have tea or teacups. The pink we had to stitch in pink, and then kittens or a cat, we had to stitch that. And then a design that starts with a letter in the word rules, R-U-L-E-S, and a designer that starts with one of the words in strict, S-T-R-I-C-T. And so what I did, Carrie, look away. Carrie and Stitches, love her. So for pink, I finished stitching those pink flowers right here. And I actually also use this as an extra credit for the month because I had to do 500 stitches on a flower. So on something with a flower for Aunt Petunia. So I finished that. I actually finished that side and then started this side, which is really fun. Okay, Carrie, you can look now. And that I'm keeping in I'm pulling Michelle again, my Love You More Studio Kovac that I got out of the Love You More Studio Alice in Wonderland box, which was really cool. But yeah, I'm keeping it in there. And that was just a pattern I bought off of Etsy. So lots of fun. And then for tea or teacups, I used my RETM Alice. I'll show you what the cover page looks like. But we'll get I need to protect it a little bit better. I'm really sorry for the person I borrowed it from. So, as you can see right here, I worked on this for teacups and for the cat. So here's the teacup, and here is the Cheshire Cat. And I actually changed him because he's really dark right here. So I changed him to have lighter color stripes, like the Lewis Carroll version. And I'll show you where I am in a second. But where I am now, I've finished all over here from the white, right rabbit, all across the bottom. So this bottom part is all finished. I'm working on this page right now that goes up to her shoe. And then I just have her. So I only have 2 more pages left. I am so excited. And so will Lolly because she gets the pattern after me. But here I am. Right there. And then the cat's down here. You can't see him very well. But I did do a little bit lighter. sorry about that, my battery died. So anyway, but yes, Alice by RATM. Love her so much. Tina Stitches finished this, and she did it in her own conversion with silks and stuff, and it was really, really pretty. I'm super excited how close I am to finishing this. And so this is in a new bag. I will just do this really quick. This is House of Stitch and Stash Rika. Look at that, gorgeous. And it holds, it'll hold an 11 by 11 Q-snap. The quilting on this is amazing. It's got a little handle. And I'm getting another one from her that is the stained glass Hogwarts. I'm super excited. Crests and stuff. But yeah, she's amazing. Follow her on Instagram and her, she's got a FlossTube. She's coming to Stitch West. So I'm super excited to meet her in person. She's super sweet. And so I did my 200 stitches on the T&T cups, 200 stitches on the cat for Cheshire Cat, and then for rules I worked on my Sleepy Hollow Tiny Modern Nacelle, because Sleepy Hollow is in rules, and that's where I am. This is 40 count on Oaken, or 40 count Oaken, and I'm going to do the drum. And so I just have, there's some more grass right here, and there's a house, and then there's a little verse and some bats. So I'm really close to finishing this one too, so I'm super excited. And then there's the top. You do a top, a little round topper for it too. So, and so I did 200 stitches on this one for rules, and also 200 stitches on this one for Tiny Modernist, because that's in strict, so T. So super excited to do that. Get progress on that. And this is in a Delicious Threads bag by Jen. Marauder's Map. I'm a bag twin with Michelle on this. That needs to go here. Oh, that needs to go in here so I don't lose it. Okay, and then I also worked on I think I've already shown you it, but for Sora, maybe not. Oh, he's right here. This is my Garon toten bag, Flamingos. It holds an 11 by 11 Q, or 11 by 17 by 11 Q snap, really, really nicely. I have two of these. One has my blue Moroccan lace mandala in it, and I also worked on this for my biggest whip and black. But this is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, and a portrait. So I got a lot of extra credit done on this guy. And I loosen my Q snaps when I'm not working on it, so, but that's where I am. And actually on this row, yeah, on this row is where, and a couple blocks in, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So where my needle is right here, in this block is when I actually will get to some confetti stitches. There's like one in this one, but then I get to other colors other than black. So I'm excited, but a little nervous. So I'm gonna have to be watching some parking videos and getting some advice, a little scared, but I'm loving it. So it's a labor of love, obviously, because it's gonna take a while. Let's see here. Really quick. Oh, and another awesome thing is Artist Designs, Amanda May. She is celebrating her 1-year FlossTube anniversary, so go check her out, give her some love. She's amazing. We love her. And she's just super awesome. She is so cool. I need to write down who I need to link. So Michelle. And the Garon toten bags, that's Gary, and he's part of the Sunshine Stitchers, and they are going to be doing a cruise next summer in July. So that's super exciting. I would love to be able to go on it. So I'll link their video below. with that information. They don't have all of it yet. They do have a pinned post, so that works. Sorry, I'm just writing my notes really quick. Snug cardboard. Because if I don't, I'll forget. I don't want to forget. So really quick, for haul, I got Needles Dance from Sassy Jacks. Sorry about the blinky light. And this is the cell that broke Bendy. The failure to launch cell. Link is my homeboy Heather. She's amazing. I love her. And Carrie and Stitches started that. And the reason why it's called failure to launch cell is because they were supposed to start it and they didn't start it. And so it's fine. World will not end. It's okay. And so they've both started it. I need to get on it. But I also have the HL's Moth for Magical Moth Cell and haven't even started that yet. I even have everything, but you know. I want to get a couple things done before I start some more. And then really quick, I got my Floss of the Month Club from Miss Julie. We love Julie, Gulf Coast Stitches. And I do the 10 skein. I love that she's changed it now that you just go onto her website, you say I want club, you know, I want 5 skeins, I want 6 skeins, or 8, I want 5 skeins, or I want 10 skeins, and then you put it in your cart, and you can order other stuff if you want, but you don't have to wait for her invoice to come. You don't have to wait, oh, or email her, I can't do it this month, you know, don't take me off this month. So it's less stressful for her, easier for us, so it's a win-win situation. Thank you, Julie, and I will link her below as well. But she does really good variety. These are Color and Cotton, or no, not Color and Cotton, Classic Color Works. She's had a couple of Color and Cottons too, but this is House Wine is the pinkish one, and Macaroni and Cheese is the orange one. And then we have Caribbean Waters is this first one, the darker of the two. And then Garden Trellis is this one, kind of a bluey green. It's really pretty. Matches really well. And then the other Classic Color Works is Manor Red. And it's a little bit later in filming today, so I've got some above light and a little bit of natural light. And then this is Ship's Manor. Got Inchworm and Dainty Blue. Really like those colors. That green on Inchworm is really pretty. And then some really nice patriotic colors from Weeks. This one is Crimson, right here, and this one is Americana, very fitting. And then Liberty is this red, and Sandcastle is this really pretty kind of goldish brown. So lots of fun. I believe that's all I have for you this week. Super excited. We're gonna be going to Stitcher's Paradise while we're down there. Never been. I'm super excited for it. Vegas is gonna be fun. It's gonna be hot. It'll be like triple digits, and we've just barely hit triple digits. I want to say it was at least in northern Utah, and we don't normally, and either we don't hit it or we hit it much earlier in the year, and so during July. So we've been really lucky this past little bit, so that it's not been super duper hot that we're like it's melting our face off. So, but Vegas is probably gonna be that way. It's fine. It'll be okay. So I'll try to take some pictures if I remember. But we'll have lots of fun. I'll report back on it in a week, and we'll know things. And I actually might be doing 2 weeks, and I'll just do it on the Monday. Depends on how crazy it is. I did get a Stitchy box, Dragons box that I unboxed. Oh, how many times can I say box? There's a drinking game for you if you play drinking games. Love those. I have one more Stitchy box coming, and it's my Silk Lovers box, and then that will be my last one. I also got the Color and Cotton Halloween box. I was going for a mini one, and they were all sold out, and I was like, well, I guess I can get the bigger one. So I'll just, it's the final payment's not due till October, so it's fine. I got a couple months to save up, and it's only a couple months, so it's fine. I just won't do my Floss of the Month Club, maybe. Save up for that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week. There's, how to say this? There's a lot of nice and kind and amazing people in our community, but there are some really nasty things that can go on. And I just encourage you all to be the better person and to be kind and to, you know, don't be a jerk and, you know, don't hurt people. And because there's, yeah, just be nice. This is a hobby. It's stitching. It's, you know, there's nothing to be mean or nasty or threatening about. And just be nice. And yeah, there's so much bad in the world that we need a place where we can be safe and where we can, you know, be kind to one another and come and just enjoy it. So, sorry to end on a kind of a bummer note, but that's just from my heart, and my heart is with those people that are being hurt, and they're amazing people, and they're some of the most kindest, wonderfulest people that I know, and I can't wait to meet them in person one day, hopefully one day. Really quick, popping back on, I forgot to tell you my plans for Magical Stitches homework. So we are in detention. Our new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher is not a very nice person, so she's pretty much put everybody in detention. Not nice, huh, Alice? Mm-mm. No. So the Ravenclaws, we've been sent to the dungeons to deal with the rat problem. And so we've got a couple of different options for our detention. We can either stitch 100 or 1,000 stitches on something on the words in a project. We can stitch 1,000 stitches in black or blue to represent blue ink, but it has to be black ink or blue ink. We can't do some in blue and some in black. It has to be one or the other. Or if you think you're sneaky enough to get out of detention, you can work on 1,000 stitches on something in your WIP album, and then you have to tell them how you got out of detention. So I am going to say that I've been in the sick wing, the hospital wing, with some disease, and work on I got into a growing, like I wanted to be a little bit taller, so I did a growing tonic, and caused some issues with that, so I'm in hospital wing, and I'm going to do 1,000 more stitches on Alice in Wonderland because she grows and shrinks. So that's how I'm going to get out of detention. I'm in the hospital wing. And Alice wanted to show you what she's been working on. She got this awesome little kit from Carrie at Carrie and Stitches in the last exchange that she sent us. It's this cute little wooden unicorn, and this is how far she's got. Oh, that's the back, honey.
Oh.
Let's show you the front. But she's got a pretty good back. So she started, this is the horn, and she started on the hair. So she's been really excited to work on it, and she wanted to show you that.
Could I also show them the pretty thing that I just got done with?
It's not ironed, but yeah, so let's show, hang on. Oh, okay.
This thing.
And then she's got a perler bead in the shape of a dinosaur. It's not ironed yet, so.
There's blue eyes. It's blue eyes.
Blue eyes, and there's some sparkle in there too, so lots of fun. It's going to be a fun dinosaur. We're actually going to iron it right now. Yep. So, hope you guys have a great time. Where are you going? Tell them where you're going.
I'm going to Las Vegas for a dance convention called Chemaine.
You excited? Yeah.
Paula Abdul.
Yep, she gets to take a class from Paula Abdul.
Yay.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.